And now for a quick pump-up speech between your pump-up playlist. Listen up. You're not here to dilly-dally. You're here to make this gym your gym, to make treadmills tremble, strike fear into the hearts of dumbbells, to engage your core, your glutes, your bis and your tris. And while you're flexing your quads, you could be flexing your savings by switching to Geico. Saving about $900 is so easy. You could do it between sets. Now dig deep.
It feels good to make gains. It feels good to Geico.
So you're saying with Hilton Honors, I can use points for a free night stay anywhere?
Anywhere.
What about fancy places like the Canopy in Paris?
Yeah, Hilton Honors, baby.
Or relaxing sanctuaries like the Conrad in Tulum?
Hilton Honors, baby.
Ooh, what about the 5-star Waldorf Astoria in the Maldives?
Are you gonna do this for all 9,000 properties?
When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton, for the stay. Book your spring break now.
Wherever you go, whatever they get into, from chill time to everyday adventures, protect your dog from parasites with Credelio Quattro. For full safety information, side effects, and warnings, visit CredeliaQuattroLabel.com. Consult your vet or call 1-888-545-5973. Ask your vet for Credelio Quattro and visit QuattroDog.com.
Alrighty. We are live. Let's see. See what we got going on today. FOMC meeting later this afternoon, so I wouldn't be surprised if we have kind of a dull morning. Big earnings also after the bell today. A lot of the Mag 7 will be reporting today. So we'll see. Wow, that's crazy. Yeah. So I may be a little less active. What do you know? There's the gap down on Palantir. Nice topic on Disney. I want to see if we can roll this over. I like to see us kind of bounce up here and then reject on RGTI, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Oh. That was weird. Let's not just level up. That's what I'm trying to do. Let's see what happens with this shit. I'm trying to level up. Oh. Brother, I don't need all this crazy shit. I just want your basic. 15, 14, 50, 12, 12, 50. Watch her bounce it. Drop, 12, 12, 12, 50. Word. I'll be the judge of this. 12, 12, 50. That's low as shit. But I'm here for it if we're doing it. What are they saying? They're saying down here? Holy. Okay. So they want. Here's 1250. I'd like to see this gap close first. We'll see. What is this? Took profit, taking profit, Disney. Yeah, this is kind of what I was expecting out of the start. What happened with the music? Huh. the hell is wrong with this song? I don't know. Let's try this. No. Maybe this. Super weird. It just cut off randomly. Huh. I'm not sure. Super weird. I don't know why this shit won't play. I don't know what's going on with this shit right now. Dude, what are we doing here? Absolutely nothing. I want to break these lows. See if we can steal a fill down here, maybe. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? NQ's looking stronger here. Put in a higher low. This is what's holding us up. I want to just fill this gap here. No trades on the day for me yet. Just kind of doing what we thought. Like I said earlier, I would kind of just expect us to hang out in this range until FOMC. I would be surprised if we broke out at yesterday's range, but anything can happen, obviously. Our orb, 30-minute orb is going to be set here in about 30 seconds. Kind of like yesterday's setup, pushing right up into VWAP that was sitting at previous day close with our trade lines above as possible resistance. So maybe we could get a buy from down here somewhere. We'll see how we react if we get down there. Yeah, the Holy Grail tool says pullbacks long off of 710, 60, 75 to 55 or VWAP support. So right there. 710, 55 to 75. See if we can get a little golden zone reaction, maybe. See if we can get this gap fill here. This was actually that top wick, so the gap fill is actually a little lower at, see, that's that top, but gap fill is right here at 12, 15, 12. We'll add this alert. I'd really like to see us just open up and flush down into here, but we'll see. It's this gap, it's this wick right here that's giving us a little bit of trouble. Depending on this reaction here, though, just because I didn't take profits yesterday, and it's only one contract that I got in, just a tier 1 position. I'll probably look to take off if we can get a little flush through here. Because with options, if the quicker that the move happens, the more money you're going to make. So, say we flush through to right here and I don't take profit, price bounces up and kind of grinds around here, say for an hour, hour and a half. and then comes back down at the same exact spot. If I were to take profit, I'm not going to make as much money because of theta, the time decay. So if you're ever in an option and you get that quick move in your direction, it's almost better to just take your profits right there. I just kind of want to see if we get this flush down through here, or if we're going to react off of this. But I got in it for 65 cents, $65, and I'm looking to get out at, I don't know, 85.90, 50% gain. And once my account gets bigger and I can put more size behind these trades, I'll be able to, take profit and let my runners run. But right now I'm at the point where I just have to lock in my base hits. Like yesterday, I didn't lock it in and I just gave like $50 away just for no reason. Trying to do it. Buyer's definitely trying to step in. Let's see, are we going to be able to get it? They're trying to right here. I'm gonna drop down to a little lower chart and just see if what we get. Come on.
Save on great gifts and perfect bites for mom at Whole Foods Market. There are
Come
yellow
on.
sales signs throughout the store. In the
Open
Bunny
up here a little bit.
save on scented candles and luxurious personal care items. Flowers are on sale, like their stunning 15-stem tulips. Planning a big meal? Find sales on no antibiotics ever New York strip steak, plus caviar, organic strawberries, and sustainable wild-caught halibut. Treat mom to all the best and save at Whole Foods Market.
So you're saying with Hilton Honors, I can use points for a 3-night stay anywhere?
Anywhere.
What about fancy places like the Canopy in Paris?
Yeah, Hilton Honors, baby.
Or relaxing sanctuaries like the Conrad in Tulum?
Hilton Honors, baby.
Ooh, what about the 5-star Waldorf Astoria in the Maldives?
Are you gonna do this for all 9,000 properties?
When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay. Book your spring break now.
Before we got AT&T Business Internet, whenever we needed to get another device set up in the office, we called Janet's nephew. Charged us in pizza bites and energy drinks. He once renamed the network to New England Clam Router. Professional? Not really. Necessary? At the time, yes. Now we've got AT&T Business Internet. Easy to set up, no nephews required.
AT&T Business Internet. Connecting changes everything.
There's your bounce right off that golden zone, though. Well, there goes the spy. This little bounce. Still have VWAP up here though, so I'm not too convinced that we're gonna really explode up through here, but we'll see. Alright, let's see what happens. If we can get a break in base over ORB high or not. It's kind of a dope little beat. What's good? What do you think of tomorrow and Friday? I think it's just gonna come down to, I mean, FOMC meeting today, so a little bit of what, you know, how Powell talks during it and all that, but more importantly, the there's a lot of earnings, Mag 7, like Apple, Amazon, Google, Meta, Microsoft, all those companies report earnings like today and tomorrow, so that's definitely going to affect it. So I think it's just going to kind of come down to their earnings, like what happens with the earnings. Are they good or bad? I think we'll have a better idea today, later in the day. Like I came into this morning session not really expecting to get much out of the overall market. I caught this short and it's Rigetti. I was just short right. It's a 5-minute, but I got short right here for like just a little small option contract. I just bought one for 65 cents. So that's $65. And then I wrote it down to like right here and I got out at, what was it, $87. So I made like just $20, but I have a small account too, so it's going to take a little while to build it up, but it was a 50% gain. 50% gain is 50% gain, doesn't matter where it's at, you know. I was thinking of staying out. At least Friday, but maybe also tomorrow because monthly candle and so on. Uninterrupted alone time. Innermost thoughts swirling through your consciousness. Sure, why not? What's the monthly look like, or what are we talking about? Oh, yeah, like how it's just a big ass candle. Why were you gonna stay out? I mean, I don't necessarily think it's a bad idea. I just wondering, like, why? Staying out at least Friday. Maybe also tomorrow, because monthly candle, it's Fridays. Is that a new month? It's the start of the new month. Yeah, I don't know. I was kind of looking forward to the second half of this week just because I came into it kind of expecting Monday, Tuesday, and definitely like this morning, more this morning than Monday and Tuesday, but it just to be very slow until the FOMC, and knowing that we have those big Mag 7 earnings, that's 100% going to move the market, 100%. Because monthly candle closes and new one opens, and it's the end of the week. I usually don't do good in the last days of the month. Yeah, for sure. Then, if you like notice that, then definitely. Or maybe just like, have you ever thought about just trading small size? You know, just like so you can at least kind of watch it. Maybe that's what I always do if I'm ever like well, there's some times where I'm like, yeah, I'm not trading right now, but if I'm ever like skeptical about it, I'll just trade it with like a micro. Dude, I'm telling you, like, you'd be so surprised what you can do with like 2 or 3 micros when you don't give a fuck about the risk or anything, and you're just trading, just out there, just putting on trades with good setups. Like, you would be surprised. Just think 2 micros and you just catch say a 50-point trade. That's $100 per micro. That's $200. And that's like, you're going into it with like not really thinking you have that much risk on, because you don't. So you can really like sit through it and actually let the trade play out. I mean, no, I'm trying to eat so it doesn't really matter. Oh, if you're talking about choppy PA, I don't think we're gonna have like super choppy PA. I think we're gonna actually like get a move because of the earnings. Like right now, that's what the market is sitting here waiting for. Like, yeah, the war stuff, but there hasn't been as much of that. Like, and with the FOMC meeting, it's Powell's last meeting, and then the earnings. And it's not even that, it's the fact that like the earnings all happen to fall on the same day, and they happen to fall on the same day as FOMC. That's a recipe for some volatility for sure. Yeah, the earn it's the you didn't know the FOMC meeting, or you didn't know the FOMC meeting was today, or all the earnings and stuff? I mean, I guess there's a possibility that the earnings like come out so mixed that they kind of cancel each other out, but I don't know. I don't see that. Like, if the Mag 7 has earnings, like, it makes up so much of the overall market that whenever they have earnings, especially if they're all like together, that just compounds it. Yeah, the earnings thing. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, like we're gonna get like there probably could be a move after the market closed today, and a lot of people are gonna be like, "Oh, what the fuck? Why is that?" It's because the earnings are gonna be released. And the reason I know the earnings is just because I trade those individual stocks once in a while, so I kind of have to be in tune with that. Are you in something right now? And how are you doing today? Here we're breaking out, trying to go over the orb. We'll see though, because we have this VWAP right here, so That's the only thing that I would be a little hesitant in just jumping into a long right now. Kind of want to tough with it right here. I guess I'd want to see us, push and kind of have some trading up here, close, and then maybe in a candle or two, put a wick down off of this area and then push. But then we're in the previous day close. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think we're gonna really break out. Well, we're already close to breaking outside of NASDAQ's range from yesterday, but it was weaker yesterday, right? Yeah, NASDAQ was weaker, I believe. I don't fucking know, I forget, but yeah, I just don't think we're gonna rally before the FOMC. If we do, that'd be fucking crazy, but never say never, right? On gold, took my trade. No, I'm not. I'm about to hop off real soon. Took my trades before open, blew one halfway past eval and past new one. My idea was Have you ever looked back at your stats or data? Do you do better if you trade during New York Open as opposed to before New York Open? Or a certain time of day? I just feel like you might be better off waiting for New York Open as opposed to right before it. I don't know. But sometimes you do get your pre-market moves. It's just, I don't know. For me, the way I trade, I like momentum. So trading during Globex, Asia session on the indices is not necessarily always the best because it kind of just floats around like it did this morning. It floated around, but yesterday morning it did not float around. Yesterday morning would have definitely been a good morning to trade pre-market. Usually I get better trades before open. New York Open has been ass this month. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's everyone's trading style is different. Everyone's gonna think the market's good some days when other people think it's terrible and vice versa. But I agree, it's been a little tricky. But I mean this up move though, I mean, you could have made a shit ton of money right there. I mean, I made pretty good money. Well, no, I blew evals during that time too, but I also generated pretty good money during that time. But you couldn't have your bias because I know people that got their asses handed to them thinking, oh, we can't keep going up. I just tried to trade level to level. This could be tricky. Very similar to earlier this year. All this, December 1st is right, or January, the New Year's right here. That is ass. And this is a slow move. Usually you'd expect on the way down to get this, and then this on the way up, or something similar to that, not this, not a V bottom like that shit. Let's go back to last April. What did we do? Look how fast we went down. We didn't just grind down. We just right here, and there's our little rally bounce back. Then nice snap back, and then we kind of started to you know, it was a nice push, but we started to slowly go. We didn't do this.
On great gifts and perfect bites for mom at Whole Foods Market. There are yellow sales signs throughout the store. In the body care department, save on scented candles.
What the fuck is this shit? This shit's crazy. This shit's pushing. Huh. Watch it just get smacked down right here. Just.
New York strip steak, plus caviar, organic strawberries, and sustainable wild-caught halibut. Treat mom to all the best and save at Whole Foods Market.
In a world where errands feel endless, one SUV
For sure.
The Hyundai Palisade Hybrid.
Appreciate you coming by. I'll shoot you a message later. I might do another stream for like Power Hour or like for the FOMC meeting, like when he's talking and all that shit. But we'll see. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. I just gotta figure out how to like, because I want to have his voice coming through. Like, I'll probably find a little part of his stream and add it. What do you think? Think I should do that? Yeah, for sure. I just need to like, yeah, we'll see. I just want to try and get up to like where there's like what Jay said, if you can just get to where there's like 10 people, that'd be cool, because then I could like have like an interacting chat. At least I could like talk to them. But it's gonna take some time. But yeah, I'll probably shoot you a message later. I'll shoot you a message later, and we can go from there. Does the microphone on here sound good? Because like when I talk right now, it's kind of far from my face, but like the little dial thing where it, you know, where it shows the dB and all that, it's like peeking out through the top. Like when I talk like this, it's going all red, like maxed out. But I just want to see if it sounds all right at least. All right, cool. Holy shit, look at this market. Can you hear me fine even if I'm like talking quiet like this? You can still hear me at least a little bit? Or do I need to talk like this a little bit louder? Alright, cool. Well, yeah, I'll shoot you a message in a little bit. Alright, later. Well, I guess I was wrong about the push. This was just a nice push, and then we NQ strong, but push up. Watch. That's what I had said earlier. This golden zone bounce. golden zone bounce with a fucking really nice buying way to reclaim trade line. I don't know why I was just not paying attention or what I was doing. My head was up my ass, but like that's your buy right there on this. Boom, right there. You get in at 71.60 and I would take profits off into here and into VWAP, and then I'd let my runner run. What the hell was I doing? Man, that's terrible. Come on, Andrew. What the fuck were you doing, dude? What a push. What a push. Wow. I was not looking for this. I will be completely honest. I was not looking for it. That's our initial balance high. See if we can hold that as support when we pull back here. That's our pre-market high, so that could act as resistance here. We got room on yes, or yeah, yes.
And now for a quick pump-up speech between your pump-up playlist. Listen up.
69,
You're here to make this gym
51.
your gym, to make treadmills tremble, strike fear into the hearts of dumbbells, to engage your core, your glutes, your buys and your tries. And while you're flexing your quads, you could be flexing your savings by switching to Geico. Saving about $900 is so easy. You could do it between sets. Now dig deep.
It feels good to make gains. It feels good to Geico.
Save on great gifts and perfect bites for mom at Whole Foods Market. There are yellow sales signs throughout the store. In the body care department, save on scented candles and luxurious personal care items. Flowers are on sale, like their stunning 15-stem tulips. Planning a big meal? Find sales on no antibiotics ever New York strip steak, plus caviar, organic strawberries, and sustainable wild-caught halibut. Treat mom to all the best and save at Whole Foods Market.
Tires matter. They're the only part of your vehicle that touches the road. Tread confidently with new tires from Tire Rack. Whether you're looking for expert recommendations or know exactly what you want, Tire Rack makes it easy. Fast, free shipping, free road hazard protection, and convenient installation options. Go to TireRack.com to see tire test results, tire ratings, and consumer reviews. And be sure to check out all the special offers. TireRack.com, the way tire buying should be.
Could see price consolidating right here for a little bit, waiting for the trade line to catch up and push it higher, just because we had this nice push up early. We got VWAP here too. Let's see. Yes, yes. Sure, pull back. How far does it go is the question. But I would expect a VWAP and the trade line as it comes up to act as support. And we have this initial balance high. Might build a little position here. No, I'm gonna get out right now and wait, just because I don't think we're gonna go right this second. I think we're gonna kind of wait for the trade line to catch up, and I think I might be able to get a better fill here. If I'm gonna buy it, I want to buy it off the trade line. That's something I have to get better at, because I try and build positions in areas that I want to enter, and a lot of times, like on something like this, I'll enter up here knowing that I'm gonna add more to it, but I'm so far away from like my entry, not really, but like say 71, and then I'm looking probably realistically to come down here. That's 3 points that I'm just giving away. So that's what I'm trying to get better at. And then like if it goes here, I mentally say, okay, well that's where I'm good, and then it keeps going, and it's like, well, I don't know like where to get out. Instead, if I just enter here and it comes down here, it's clearly against me, but I'm not in such a big loss that I'm not down so much that internally I'm like, oh, I can't close this because I'm gonna lock in such a big loss. It's just boom, just close it, because it's not that big. When your position size is managed and you actually enter where you should enter, stop losses all of a sudden aren't that daunting. This is what I was talking about. So I'd have been up here, and then I would have probably averaged in, but I figured we were going to get this pullback down to here, and if we were going to even have a chance to go. So don't be early and rush it, just be patient, because what happens if this flushes? Well, I just saved myself a loss. See, we're probably gonna get this pullback a little deeper to this trade line and wick down through here maybe. Or we gotta get a failed upside auction. I mean, we did push. It's a nice push, and I didn't think we were probably gonna get outside of range, so this could be failed upside auction type play. Put a short off of here would be nice. We could push higher. Look for that.
So you're saying with Hilton Honors, I can use points for a free night stay anywhere?
Anywhere.
What about fancy places like the Canopy in Paris?
Yeah, Hilton Honors, baby.
Or relaxing sanctuaries like the Conrad in Tulum?
Hilton Honors, baby.
Ooh, what about the 5-star Waldorf Astoria in the Maldives?
Are you gonna do this for all 9,000 properties?
When you want points that can take you anywhere, anytime, it matters where you stay. Hilton for the stay. Book your spring break now.
Save on great gifts and perfect bites for mom at Whole Foods Market. There are yellow sales signs throughout the store. In the body care department, save on scented candles and luxurious personal care items. Flowers are on sale, like their stunning 15-stem tulips. Planning a big meal? Find sales on no antibiotics ever New York strip steak, plus caviar, organic strawberries, and sustainable wild-caught halibut. Treat mom to all the best and save at Whole Foods Market.
Yay to Bruce, the streaming king.
With quantum fiber internet, he's gonna binge.
He wants more, he's got to have more.
More bedtime true crime.
More podcasts in the shower.
Quantum fiber Wi-Fi has the power. More fast internet speed.
He's got the gigs to go big, bring him the games.
Right now.
And his royal we.
More sports non-stop. His quantum fiber's on top.
Yay to you.
Switch today at quantumfiber.com.
There's that wick below trade line with the reclaim.
Hold me close till I get up. Time is barely on our side. I don't wanna waste what's left. The storms we chase are leading us, and love is all we'll ever trust. Yeah, no, I don't wanna waste what's left.
Alright, let's see if we get this pullback and if we're able to hold this 30-minute high or not. NQ is definitely a little stronger than ES on this pullback. Pretty nice, not pretty nice, a really nice push up. After the open, I was not expecting that push at all. Yeah, NQ stronger. FOMC meeting later today should get the market jump started, especially combined with the earnings that we have after the close today. I would expect there to be some movement. Didn't know I was on mute that whole time, whoops, but I'm just trying to get it to where the numbers can be seen. That should be a little better. Maybe there. How does that look? Are we better? Better, yeah, you can see price now. Yeah, that's why I didn't stay in that long. Good thing we didn't stay in that.
See the 7 wonders of the world and everything in between with your Maui Jim Polarized Plus 2 sunglasses. Our specialized technology packs 7 features into every lens, from anti-reflective glare to UV protection and scratch resistance to water-repellent coating, so you can soak in the most beautiful view there is. Maui Jim sunglasses, color you can feel. Tap the banner and dive into the world.
Big support right here. Let's see if we can break that support.
Gamers, legends, your quest begins June 5th. The cast of Critical Role and top D&D creators are
Would have room down to here, I would say.
panels and experiences no true adventurer can afford to miss. Plus tournaments, board games, Magic, Pokemon, and more at Game Tabletopia inside the Phoenix Convention Center, June 5th through 7th.
Really opened up and just dumped here on ENPH.
Calling hard seltzer lovers. Searching for the tastiest seltzer? Look no further. Neutral Vodka Seltzer is absolutely delicious. Made with real vodka and real juice, Neutral keeps it tasty with every sip. With flavors like pineapple, watermelon, orange, and lime, there's something for everyone. Neutral. Keep it tasty. Enjoy responsibly. Copyright 2025 Anheuser-Busch. Neutral flavored vodka and carbonation, 4.5% alcohol by volume, St. Louis, Missouri.
1 second. My freaking cat is going ape shit right now, so I gotta make her fucking shut the hell up and run. I'll be right back. Oh. There went the spy. That would have not worked. Good thing. But like I was expecting that, we pushed right up into pre-market high. I mean, that's as nice of a reversal candle topping tail. What's it really called? What is hint? No. I don't know, but I just know that I like top wicks if I'm gonna sell, and I like bottom wicks if I'm gonna buy. Here's that 21 SMA bounce that I talk about, though. After a nice rally, retrace back to this 21 SMA. A lot of times we'll get a nice little scalpable bounce off that level, but not too sure today. Wow, we're really starting to roll this over. I don't know why my Disney needs to start getting with the program. There's somebody roll over. See if we can get a rotation back up into the range. Right up into here. I'm gonna guess that line, yep. Right to our halfback. Right off the halfback and our 30-second opening range high.
Right now, it's Volkswagen Driver Days, so it's easy for us to urge you to say yes to the most affordable German-engineered car brand in America. And it's just as easy for you to not. But imagine that you did say yes to a new VW, and then you said yes to a spontaneous trip. You went after that ice cream truck, jumped in the puddle, threw the ball for the dog. The life in the yes lane doesn't have to start with a new VW, but it could. VW, drivers wanted. Claim based on MSRP information available at time of publication for 2025 and 2026 German-engineered vehicles.
Gila River Resorts and Casinos is bringing Vegas-level entertainment to you. Experience legendary performers like Diana Ross and 50 Cent, the iconic Chippendales, comedy favorite Chris Tucker, and celebrity chefs like Chef Akira. That's right, the Vegas residency at Gila River delivers the biggest names right to you. Plus nonstop showgirls, DJs, and win 4 Corvettes with a fabulous Corvette giveaway. You bring you, we bring the Vegas. Only at Gila River Resorts and Casinos. See the full lineup and learn more at playatgila.com.
Groceries for this cookout sure are expensive.
At least we'll be with our family and friends.
You're super chirpy. What's your deal?
What's my deal? I went to Metro and saved. I got one line of 5G for just $20, kept my phone, and saved even more with no activation fees.
Only $20 at Metro? You're on grill duty now. I'm going.
Get that more for your money feeling. Only at Metro by T-Mobile.
$120 upfront payment required. Bring your phone. Terms apply.
See if we get a little push right here. I would just like to see us maybe push up into VWAP. Like I said, I think we're just going to kind of build out a range until the FOMC meeting, but pushing to VWAP would be lovely. Lovely, lovely, lovely. See if we can just get this push up. I mean, I'd love to see if we could reclaim this orb high and go test VWAP. That'd be awesome. Yep. Definitely being tight with this one the way I'm going to manage it. Just because I expect us to chop around. And there's no sense in letting this go red. Or deep red, I should say. ES still weaker of the two. I'm gonna cut this one, I think. Yeah, I'm cutting this. Nothing crazy at all. And I'm also gonna stop the stream here, but I'm gonna stream for the FOMC meeting. So that's at 2 p.m. Eastern is the announcement, and then at 2:30 is the press conference. So I'm gonna stream that. Alrighty. See you on the next one. Peace.